welcome to another weekly quick quiz battle. Lots of guests this week, all vying to stay ahead of Tom and Will.
They are the average, huh?
Actually, the average is 33.62%, so everyone except me is just below average.
Okay, move on.
I'm definitely below that.
So we're doing the Guardian weekly sports quiz from the 17th of June. 11 questions. Write down your answers and we'll go through them at the end. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Right. Question number 1. England were beaten 4-0 by Hungary in the Nations League this week, but who were the last team to score 4 goals against England in England back in 1953? Scotland, Northern Ireland, Brazil or Hungary?
Interesting start.
Question number 2. Liverpool have broken their transfer record to sign Darwin Núñez. The striker was played in Portugal and Spain, but where was he born? Mexico, Colombia, Uruguay or Argentina?
Oh, not Australia. I was in with Darwin.
Here's the options again, sorry.
Mexico, Colombia, Uruguay or Argentina?
The only reason I know that is because I'm playing a FIFA career and I've signed him. And of course, it's got where they're from. So.
Which is where?
Question number 3. The US Open is being played at Brookline near Boston this weekend, but what happened the first time the tournament was played at the course? It was won by a local amateur who had a 10-year-old caddy. Fans and players were involved in skirmishes on the last hole, which earned the nickname the Battle of Brookline. The scores were counted up incorrectly and the wrong player was awarded the trophy. Or the players found the course so difficult that it was taken off the PGA Tour for a century.
What?
ABC.
Let's have those again, and I'll go for the least ridiculous.
It was won by a local amateur who had a 10-year-old caddy. Fans and players had a skirmish on the last hole, which earned the nickname the Battle of Brookline. The scores were counted up wrong, and the wrong player was awarded the trophy. Or the players found the course so hard that it was removed from the PGA Tour for a century.
Unbelievable. Right, and I know that Dan's got at least one right, so he might win.
I know that one as well.
Question number 4.
You invited him.
I know. The course at Brookline was built over which other sporting venue? A horse racing track, a football pitch, a cricket field, or a motorbike circuit?
Dan, were you the groundsman who did the work?
Now those again, please, because I don't know the answer to that one. What was the options again? Sorry.
Horse racing track, a football pitch, a cricket field, or a motorbike circuit? Question number 5. What was unusual about the horse race at Gowran Park in Ireland at 4:50 p.m. on Sunday? Every horse in the race fell, so nobody won. 2 of the horses running had the same name. Every horse competing was owned by a member of the British royal family. The jockeys who finished first and second are brothers, and they were racing on horses who were also brothers.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
I got all of these.
Problem when you get into the summer.
I've got answers for all of them.
See, Will's granddad, my great granddad, he would have known that like that because his horse racing knowledge was spectacular. Was Grandad Bertie? So.
Well, that didn't rub off on me.
No, nor me. Rubbish at
No.
horse racing. Hated it.
I thought he was good on greyhounds, not horse races.
Nah, he always used to watch Channel 4 on a Wednesday, and he'd always say to me, "This horse is going to win," and it would always win. But what I didn't realise was it was highlights of the race days before.
Now, that is a Ryan trait.
Yeah. Can't trust these Ryans.
When a fortune off you.
Question number 6. The Golden State Warriors beat the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals to claim their 4th title in 8 years. But which 2 teams hold the record for winning the most titles? The Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Red Bulls, Boston Celtics and LA Lakers, Miami Heat and the New York Knicks, or Philadelphia 76ers and the San Antonio Spurs?
Sorry, you threw me with the Red Bulls. Did you say Red Bulls?
I'm just reading what it says.
You've got to read them again because I heard Red Bulls and I was trying to fathom what you'd said.
Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Red Bulls, this is what it says.
Right.
Boston Celtics and LA Lakers, Miami Heat and New York Knicks, or Philadelphia 76ers and San Antonio Spurs?
Might be a typo in there somewhere.
The Guardian made a typo. They haven't
What
been
a-
taken over, have they, by the Red Bulls?
Question number 7. Tyson Fury says he will 100% come out of retirement if the money is right. Fury says he is training every day in Morecambe, but what else is he doing with his time? I've got bridge club on Wednesday, archery on Thursday, and dancing on a Friday night. Monday, fall apart. Tuesday and Wednesday, break my heart. Thursday doesn't even start. Friday, I'm in love.
Sorry, is that B? Is that was B?
Yeah,
was it?
I,
That's me. Getting haircuts and shaves on Mondays, car valets on Tuesdays, bin days on Wednesdays. Or Monday rowing, Tuesday badminton, whole weekend recovery.
Start again.
so
Brilliant.
how many options are there?
So A, bridge club on Wednesday, archery on Thursday, dancing on a Friday. B, Monday fall apart, Tuesday and Wednesday break my heart, Thursday doesn't even start, Friday I'm in love. C, getting haircuts and shaves on Mondays, car valets on Tuesdays, bin days on Wednesdays. Or D, Monday rowing, Tuesday badminton, whole weekend recovery.
Wasn't great.
Mastermind question. It's like 6 minutes long.
June the 17th or the week off wasn't a great week for sport, was it?
Question number 8. The host cities for the 2026 World Cup were announced this week. What is unusual about the tournament? There will be 48 teams for the first time. There will be 3 host countries for the first time. 1 country will be hosting for a record 3rd time. Or all of the above.
What sport?
Do you know what? I missed the actual question.
Yeah, the World Cup and
The
what
host,
sport?
the host cities for the 2026 World Cup were announced this week, but what is unusual about the tournament? There will be 48 teams for the first time. There will be 3 host countries for the first time. 1 country will be hosting for a record 3rd time, or all of the above.
I don't know where I was in the week of the 17th of July, but I couldn't
Question
tell you.
number 9.
Can I pick a different number quiz?
Did it go with number 2, Tony? About?
I mean, purely from guessing, you might be in with a shout at this. Question number 9. Stefan Nero, who opens the batting for Australia's blind cricket team, hit an unbeaten 309 this week against New Zealand. But off how many balls? 140, 250, 309, or 546? He's blind and he's still better than you, Will.
Was this a test match or a one day?
Just says Australia's blind cricket team. 309.
309 balls or 309 runs?
309
Pretty sure
won.
309 was one of the
It was
options.
309 not out.
And the last total was 500 and something.
Yeah, so 140, 250, 309, or 546.
They don't really need to play for 5 days because they don't have to stop for
Bad luck.
bad light. Yeah.
Oh, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
It's going on the internet as well.
Oh, Tom. Move on. Nobody watches anyway.
Question number 10. I expect most people will get this one. Who will captain England at the Women's Euros this summer? Steph Houghton, Leah Williamson, Fran Kirby, or Lauren Hemp?
All of the above.
Absolutely no idea.
I think I've got one.
I've definitely got one.
Well, assuming the one that was captain on Sunday was supposed to be the captain, I think I'm all right.
Not a clue.
And final question, number 11. The fixtures for the new Premier League season were released this week, but which team has not lost any of their opening matches for the last 10 seasons, which is the best unbeaten run of any side in the division?
Everton.
Manchester United, Liverpool, Everton, or Southampton?
Options again?
Man United, Liverpool, Everton, or Southampton?
Any inside knowledge, Tom?
No.
I feel like Everton do get a lot of draws, but I'm sure we would have lost one. No, well, say no. Maybe I'll-
Okay, all got your answers?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through them. Question number 1. England were beaten 4-0 by Hungary in the Nations League. Who was the last team to do it to them in 1953? Tom, go for you first.
I'm in Hungary.
Will?
Hungary.
Ross?
Hungry. Push
Ed.
just led.
Mm.
I've gone Brazil.
Dan?
I went Hungary, the 6-3 game.
I also went Hungary. We're all right, except Ed.
I mean, that was an open goal, surely. Come on.
Yeah, it was 6-3 at Wembley. Question number 2. Liverpool have broken their transfer record to sign Darwin Núñez, but where is he from? Will.
Well, if it's not Australia, I've gone Mexico.
Ross.
Colombia?
Ed.
Uruguay.
Dan.
Uruguay.
I've gone Uruguay. Tom.
Oh, well, I feel better now because I went Argentina. So at least we've got all the answers covered. One of us is correct.
The correct answer is Uruguay.
Oh, dear.
On the board.
Question number 3. US Open is being played at Brookline near Boston, but what happened the first time the tournament was played there? Ross.
I said A. The local with the 10-year-olds.
Ed.
I went A as well.
Did you
Dan?
really?
Dan.
It is the amateur because Shia LaBeouf was in a film about it. I can't remember what the film's called, but yeah, it's that, of course.
I went for the Battle of Brookline B. Tom.
I went for B.
I went for
Brookline.
Yeah, I went.
That was from the
back
Ryder
to
Cup. The Battle of
Yeah.
Brookline, the Ryder Cup.
Oh,
I can't remember. The correct answer is A.
Oh, need to watch more Shia LaBeouf song.
The Battle of Brookline was the one I knew it wasn't. I didn't know which it was.
All right, well, I'm just pleased Ed's got a mark. There we go.
And off the basis of it not being Battle of Brookline, I also didn't think it was the one that had the 100 years of not playing, right? Because they played recently for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 4. The course at Brookline was built over which other sport and venue? Ed.
Horse racing.
Is that because you've seen the film?
I haven't. It just seemed the most logical. It's the biggest.
Yeah, that's my thinking. It's got to be the biggest, hasn't it?
So you gone for A as well?
Yeah,
Oh.
horse racing, yeah.
I had a punt at D, motorbike circuit. Tom?
I went with A, the race course.
Will?
Yeah, size is good. I just stuck to what I knew and went cricket.
Ross?
A as well.
Correct answer is A. Horse
Woohoo.
racing track.
Well, I don't think we're going to win this one.
Question number 5. What was unusual about the horse race at Gowran Park in Ireland at 4:15 p.m. on Sunday? Dan?
No idea. I went for the brothers and the horses being brothers as well.
So D, yeah. I went for A. Every horse and race fell. Tom?
Which I think was all owned by the royal family.
So you went C. Will?
I went with Dan because I feel like Dan's doing well. I've gone D. Brothers and brothers.
Okay. Ross?
I said D as well.
Ed?
I said D.
All of us are wrong. The correct answer is B. 2 of the horses running had the same name.
That is also plausible.
Well,
Question number 6. Golden State Warriors and Boston Celtics played in the NBA Finals, but who holds the record for winning the most titles?
I put this in the category of potentially know the answer.
I know the answer. Yeah.
I went for B. Tom?
Oh,
What was that?
you
Was that
lost
Tom?
sound on Tom.
We lost your
I
sound.
went with. Sorry, I went with B.
Will?
I've gone B.
Ross?
B.
Ed?
B.
Dan?
I didn't write ABC, I put Boston and LA.
That is B.
Yeah,
That was B. We're all correct.
that's disappointing.
Question number 7. Tyson Fury says he'll 100% come out of retirement for if the money is right, but what else is he doing in his time? Tom?
I went with B.
Monday fall apart,
I'm not
Tuesday,
reading
Wednesday
it back
break
there.
my heart.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Will?
just for
Will?
people who's the day, I went that as well.
Okay. Ross?
A.
Ed?
D.
Dan?
B.
I also
B
went.
as well.
I went C. C is the correct answer.
What was C?
Getting haircuts and shaves on Mondays, car valets on Tuesdays, and bin days on Wednesdays.
See, a weekly haircut I thought was excessive for a bald man.
We stay bald.
Question 8. Host cities for the 2026 World Cup were announced, but what is unusual about the tournament? Will?
Show my ignorance now. I couldn't work this out, but I've gone D, all of the above. I couldn't tell you who's got the host nation.
Ross?
I think it's D because it's US, Canada, and Mexico. But then I couldn't work out if Mexico had done third. But I said D because I knew it was 3.
Ed?
Oh.
Yeah, I've gone all of the above.
Dan?
It is all of the above. Mexico had it in 70 and 86.
There you go.
I went all of the above.
I
Tom,
went with B because I didn't think the 48 teams was stunning.
so everyone except Tom got that
yes. Thank you for being different, Tom.
right. Question
There's
number
gonna be
9.
48 teams in it.
Yeah, they've
Yeah, they're so stupid.
Question number 9. Stefan Nero, who opens the batting for Australia's blind cricket team, hit an unbeaten 309, but how many balls did it take him? Ross.
C.
Ed.
I went B, which was 250 odd or something.
Dan.
I went 250.
I went A, 140. Tom.
Oh, lost you. Stop
Lost
playing
his-
the mute.
What's wrong with your sound?
B.
What was that? C?
Can you
or
hear
D?
me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
B.
He said D. He said
Okay.
D.
Will.
Well, I've gone test match and gone D, 500 and something.
The correct answer is A, 140.
Oh, Nora.
Here's the fielding software then.
Question number 10.
He needs to learn to defend that, bloke.
Question number 10. Who will captain England at the Women's Euros this summer?
Go Dan first. Go Dan first.
Dan, let's go you first.
I went hemp. I've not a clue.
Wrong.
Ed.
Leah Williamson.
I went Leo Williamson. Did anybody else not?
I got Leo Williamson.
A. I don't know who that was.
Steph Houghton.
Wrong.
The correct answer is B, Leah Williamson. So everyone except Tom and
Well, why not come last here?
Dan. So, last question. Scores on the doors. Tom, I think you got 3.
Yeah.
Will, I think you got 4.
I do.
Ross, Ed, and Dan, I believe, have all got 6.
Yeah.
No way.
And I've got 7.
Oh, shut up.
What? I just realised G's got a 7.
I was surprised I got a 7. I've had
He is
5 in a row.
keeping score, man.
So, final question. Fixtures from the new Premier League season were released, but which team has not lost any of their opening matches for the last 10 seasons?
Gee, we'll come to you first.
No, I'm going to go to you and Tom first, because you can't win. So, Tom,
All right.
I'm with D because I wonder why Southampton were there.
Yeah, I have the same logic as Tom on a lot of things in life. I've gone D, Southampton.
Ross,
Was in B.
Liverpool,
Liverpool.
Ed.
Gonna be down here, Tom. I've gone Everton.
Oh, he's gone Everton, Tom. Dan,
I went Liverpool.
I went Southampton.
Oh, here we go.
The correct answer is Everton.
Oh, we got a tie break.
Really?
So we've got a tiebreak between me and Ed.
Here we go.
Right, Tom.
Probably been 1, maybe 2 wins in that 10 years.
Tom, we're going with Tony Hibbert number 2. Do you want to pick a number question?
For me, at number 2.
What's right? So, Ed, the question. Robinsons are no longer sponsoring Wimbledon. When was the drink first served at the championships? 1935, 1946, 1978, or 1991?
Say about 10:45 in the morning.
9:30, I reckon.
No pressure, Ed, but this is the closest you've ever been to a victory.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Probably. I ever will be.
you got an
And
answer?
I cannot tell you how much it hurts to lose a tiebreak.
What's your answer, Ed?
My answer is 1945.
Well, that was an answer, so I'm going to guess you meant 46.
46.
I went 1978. We're both wrong. The correct answer is 1935.
Oh, that was my other option.
Will, pick another number. Not 2.
I will go number 9, assuming that there are 9 questions.
It's 10, actually.
Yeah.
Paul Pogba's new documentary about his life, The Pogmentary, has been reviewed by 5,000 people on IMDb, but what is his average score out of 10?
Brilliant question. This is what dreams are made of for deciding tiebreaks.
This is what they tune in for.
Yeah.
Hang on. Surely, I don't understand because Gino's got visibility. Otherwise, just calling a number out would have been better, right?
Well, I was going to say, like, if you haven't, have you seen the answer? Because
Well, I've got the 4 answers, but I don't
Okay,
know.
fair
So I
enough.
don't know which
Okay,
one is
fair
right.
enough.
Right.
All right.
So the options are 8.9, 3.9, 2.3, or 1.
I think I read the article with this.
Who knows? Okay. Right, I've gone. Have you got an answer?
Hang on, I'm picking between two.
Okay.
No, okay, I got it.
Okay, I've gone C again. 2.3. What have you gone
I've
for?
got 3.9.
Correct answer is D1.
Oh no!
It is among the worst rated shows of films in IMDb history.
Thank you.
But I can also say how good it feels to win a long-winded tiebreak.
Ross, pick a
Might
number.
break the record.
Ross, pick a number between 1 and 10, not 2 or 9.
I was thinking number 8.
Number 8. Okay, Maciek Rebus has won 66 caps for Poland, but why will he not be competing at the World Cup in Qatar this year? He's refused to play due to concerns about ethics and human rights. He says he wants to spend November with his family in the US celebrating Thanksgiving. He signed for a Russian club, or he injured himself while competing in a chess boxing match.
Oh, we love chess boxing on this pod.
I'm pretty sure I know this.
That's not the first time it's come
Yeah,
up.
I remember.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
No pressure, Ed. But it really stings to lose a long-winded tiebreak.
All right, I'm probably wrong, but
What's your answer?
I can't remember which one it was. But spending it in the US with his family. Thank you.
No, it's the correct answer. He's joined a Russian club, so they've stopped picking him.
Seemed too obvious.
So close, Ed. So close.
Sorry, G, is that your answer?
Yeah.
Oh, just making sure.
Yeah, I knew
Is
the
that
answer. Yes, I knew the answer to that one.
I know you did.
So, unlucky, Ed. So close.
I don't know if that's good news or bad news that we've drifted further apart from GY.
But you may have
we haven't
overtaken
lost a
guess.
guest.
But you may have overtaken guess now. I'll tell you now. Ready for the
Oh yeah, we might have. That's good news. Thanks. Ed.
live score, live update. So as of now, Tom, you are now above the guests with 31.7%. Will, you're still behind them. So guests are on 30.77%, and Will, you're down to 29.7%.
That's almost a perfect result for me. As a winner.
Should we play again? And let's do that quiz because I know the answers to 2, 8, and 9. So.
Let's do the other 7. There you go. Another not quite so quick quiz. But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. 11 questions, 6 people. It's too much. Tiebreaker. Cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back same time next week with another weekly quick quiz. Cheerio.
Bye bye.